up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats are with a massive reaction for you because it is Sam and Colby Sunday, and they just dropped Most Haunted Mansion in New York, a murder mystery with Kallmekris and SUSBCRIBE. Hands down my favorite people that they collab with. I'm beyond hyped for this, fam, and you know what's coming up. Next month is October, which means Hell Week is almost upon us, and they stayed at the Conjuring House for a week, so we're gonna have some amazing content to react to. I'm beyond hyped. I love spooky season, and I got that Sam and Colby drip on. But before we jump into this, show them some love by subscribing to their channel. And if you enjoy my reaction, please smash that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and it greatly helps out the channel. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb-ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats. Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo.
Oh, let's go, Sauce Gang. And you know the vibes. We got it pitch black in here. We got some candles lit. We ready to get spoopy. Let's go. Woo! Oh, we starting off with the Conjuring House. 7 days, baby. Woo!
Chrysler Mansion. The abandoned mansion.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Big as shit. It's huge.
Why does that look so creepy?
I love when they make videos with Kallmekris and SUSBCRIBE.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are here with Chris and Selena. The infamously haunted.
Hey, and if you haven't seen my first time ghost hunting, the video is in the top of the description. Peep it out. Best thing on my channel, and we got another ghost hunting video coming out here shortly as well in the month of October.
Chrysler Mansion, which is home to an unsolved murder mystery.
Ooh,
which
can we solve it?
Oh, we're gonna solve this mystery like Scooby fucking do.
Scooby fucking do, y'all!
A man by the name of Edward Chrysler was murdered over 100 years ago, and to this day, we still don't know why. And it's also rumored that there are portals that have been opened and cannot be closed due to a recent mafia murder in 2005.
Lots of deaths happened here. Super scary place. We're gonna solve this mystery. That's the
SUSBCRIBE's like... Uh-oh.
We saw 4 people walk by the door.
Before we took the tour of the place, we had to walk in to see the areas that we were allowed to go and not allowed to go. And I went in with CJ and our guide over here, and that means there's only 3 people. But apparently, Colby and Selena saw a 4th person following CJ.
Yeah, no, so clearly too.
2, 3, and 4. It's like you guys walked on a line and they just followed you like they were supposed to be with you. Who's the 4th person?
I was for sure there was like another person in the group.
What? that's the legit prayer. Is someone living in the house?
Sun hasn't even gone down yet. I was too busy looking at the top of the head.
Wait, I've never seen a full person like that though before.
You actually saw it.
There was a 4th
Yeah,
person.
he was just like, oh yeah, the girl, like she didn't even say anything.
Yeah, I wasn't even freaking out about it. I swear.
Yeah, it was wild. Colby's just like, yeah, like he didn't even realize.
Wow.
We ready,
Also
chat?
happy to
Come
say
on
that
now.
this video is sponsored by Hot Topic, so all the clothes that you see Sam and I wearing this entire video is from Hot Topic for their Halloween collection.
We have been modeling their Halloween collection, which is live right now. Click the link in the description and check us out. We might be at your local store, so if we are, check out the collection and take a picture of our face if you see us.
Hope you like their new stuff.
Now let's go get freaking spooky.
Let's get
Wait,
spookified.
what does CM stand for?
Chris.
Call me Chris.
You mean KM? Did he say
I see a
CM?
hairy man. You guys see that hairy man?
What did you take?
There's a fucking hairy man over there.
Oh my God, this
Let's see. God damn.
Go get the haunts, dude.
Ladies first.
Oh God, why am I always the first one in?
Oh my god.
This house just looks spooky, dude.
Beautiful.
Oh my.
Is there a fireplace in that hallway?
Oh my god.
Hello, beautiful.
What the hell?
Who the hell is a guy named Panther? Can you speak Panther?
Yeah. Selena guys gonna take that home? Yeah.
In 1835, there was a massive fire in New York that burnt down hundreds of wooden buildings. This guy named Balthasar Chrysler came into town and built a brick company to rebuild New York City.
Bulbasaur Chrysler.
Bulbasaur? This
Bulbasaur,
obviously
catch
made
'em
him
all!
an extremely wealthy dude.
He had 7 kids, and right before he died, he made 2 massive identical mansions, put them right next to each other for his 2 sons, Edward and Charles. Only one of them is left standing today, which is Charles Chrysler's mansion, the place that we're investigating. And after Balthasar died, he split his fortune among his 7 children equally.
Then his 3 sons, George, Charles, and Edward, ran the brick company. But because of financial struggles as well as a factory fire, it didn't go too well.
The Chrysler brick
bro.
factory, that's where Balthasar worked.
B. Chrysler and Sons.
How far away was the brick factory from here?
Brick factory was right across the street. There was 3 mansions here. Balthasar had one that was on the back hill. He built this one for one of his sons, Charles, and then right next door was Edward's.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, okay, so this is the one we're in, and then this one burned down. That's the one.
Oh, dude, that's...
Me and Selena don't know a whole lot about this place.
Coming in raw.
Yeah, we're coming in raw.
You can see the 2 mansions here. This was Charles, that was Edward's. So basically they built these on the hills so they could actually watch the factory.
And so Edward would have been murdered like in this forest back here.
It was between the factory and the houses. So somewhere right in here.
Unfortunately, this story ends with a mysterious tragedy.
On June 8th, 1894, Edward Chrysler was thought to be murdered in the woods behind the brick factory. After this, the company never recovered and the mystery was left unsolved.
Let's solve it, baby!
Look at these beautiful
The first thing they told us when we walked on the property
Inspector
is this
Gadget.
place is hundreds of years old. The top floor is really rickety. And
So we shouldn't jump on 3. 1, 2.
No. Okay, we're not gonna add me
Nope.
to that.
I am not jumping on those 100-year-old floors.
oh my god, can we sleep over here, dude?
Yeah, let's do it, eh? You brought that light, didn't you?
I did bring a UV light.
Should we see if
see how
somebody
gross it
jizzed on
is?
Edward's bed?
What? Oh, this is the parlor room. You get some weird vibes here?
Yeah.
Well, what's weird is if this really is the parlor room, this is where Charles held all the seances.
What have they done?
Oh god, what's going on?
Oh my god!
Somebody came everywhere.
Someone came everywhere.
Oh my god, it's over here too.
Oh, that's disgusting, bruh! That is super sus, fam!
more fun.
New merch line? Would you buy it?
Oh my god. No, no, no.
What?
No, no,
What?
No. Oh my god!
No, chat, you already know. I do not do dolls. No, not today, Satan. Why? Why do you need a doll room with dolls all over the walls like wallpaper? No.
This is not cool.
Nightmare fuel.
Why would they do this?
Why would they do this?
No.
Taping babies to the wall. God.
My kid is my childhood room.
Really?
That is beyond spooky,
What are
chat.
you doing?
I just like experimented with Barbies a little bit.
Experimenting?
By hanging their
Experimented?
face on that.
Experimented?
This is not okay.
Oh, wait, look at this guy's eye. Look at the demented over there.
No.
Looks like Colby's eyes.
God, I hate dolls, dude.
Yeah, that sounds like a start of a country song right there.
What the hell? What the hell?
That's why we've been doing it the whole time. You think we just like
Yeah, I think just you're like kind of
a little bit
weird.
Yeah, a little weird. That's what it is. What are you doing? Were you kissing it? You said you experimented with Barbies. No, dude.
Wait, where does that lead?
Down to the dark.
Oh, and there's another floor?
Oh shit! What?
Wow, look how majestic this looks.
I can see the scary man out there.
Go blind, Whoa! She's becoming transparent. Oh, it's magic. You know.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The Witch's Book of Spells.
That has a different smell up here. EO smell.
What? What is this thing? Whoa, this is.
Oh, that is
freaking
cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Can you be our test subject? Jump, 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 jump.
Whoa! It's actually so beautiful out here. Wow.
Oh, bro, that is gorgeous.
From the picture that he
Gorgeous.
just showed, I think the factory would have been, what, right here?
Right over there would be the factory. Edward's house would have been right there. Over there. Dizzy?
Very, very, very dizzy. I was worried standing close to that. I was just like this.
That's not.
Yeah, like really bad vertigo.
Stay close.
Stay close, sweet child. Stay next to me. Uh-oh. Dude, she's so empathetic.
You good?
Got dizzy?
Yeah,
Empathy,
that happens sometimes when
empathy.
she goes stuff. Yeah, she gets dizzy. Or
Empathic.
she'll like get really hot or at least.
Or was it the heights, like seeing like the depth of that?
Vertigo or
I
something?
don't know. I don't know.
Heights have never bugged you before?
No, no, I'm not like afraid of heights. I don't get vertigo really easily.
It's also super hot, so
It
maybe
is
we can
very
go
hot.
downstairs.
Yeah, let's go downstairs.
Heat rises. I learned that in science class.
That's good,
does?
dude.
A+, buddy.
Thanks.
After Balthasar died, this is where things got hectic. The three sons, Charles, Edward, and George, controlled the brick company together. But after many arguments and strained financial problems, George pushed Charles out of the company.
One of his
to
sons killed the
co-own it
dad.
with
I'm
Edward.
calling it.
Charles went to a rival brick
Murdering
company,
children.
and when tensions high, Edward and George's relationship reached a boiling point. It was pretty obvious to everyone that the brothers did not get along.
So here's where things get interesting. On June 8th, 1894, a local boy found Edward's body by the woods with a gunshot wound to his temple. The strange part is the reports of Edward that morning said he was in a very happy mood. He was talking to employees, and up until that point, Edward had a great family life. So this led most people to believe that Edward was murdered.
His brothers.
Chrysler Mansion. I am the main caretaker.
I'm CJ, I'm Rick's right-hand man, kind of like his assistant.
Charles was doing seances right in this room.
Oh, we were wrong about that.
So he was doing
Selena said she was feeling like
seances.
it was in there before off camera.
He was trying to reach Edward. It was back in 1800s. Seances and Ouija boards were a very big thing.
They're not big at all anymore. Only weirdos do things
I
like
would not do that.
Many people believe these seances opened a portal.
That is the portal.
I was gonna say it's facing another.
It looks like a portal.
It's a goddamn
You're right.
I know.
mirror. It's a mirror, and this is a giant antique mirror.
And there's like little handprints. Are those two handprints or am I tripping? There are many suspects of who could have killed Edward, but here are the ones that most likely would have done it. Let's start with George Chrysler, the brother who co-owned the brick company and made all the decisions. He was known to be really hard to work with and was also a major hothead. He might have killed Edward to consolidate total control over the brick company.
Or it could have.
What was that? That was upstairs.
Is George? That's
That might be.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, I don't know.
That rolling above us?
That's like the third time I've heard it since we've been doing this. Is that pipes or what is that?
No, I don't know what that was.
Or it could have been Charles Chrysler, who's now in a rival brick company in the town. He may have resented George and Edward for kicking him out of the company, and in a moment of rage, killed his brother out of jealousy. He was also seen arguing with Edward the days leading up to his death.
And then there's Frida, Edward's wife. It was rumored that she was having an affair with a local doctor and Edward found out. She might have killed him just to cover up her tracks.
And finally, we have this local doctor. This is the same doctor that went to the mansion to pronounce Edward dead.
The catch to the whole thing is the doctor that pronounced Edward dead, Edward's widow married him 6 months after Edward died.
That's sussy
Maybe there was an
baka.
affair going on?
That is really suspicious, dude.
What do you
Lots
know?
of motives going on here.
He would have killed Edward out of jealousy and love for Frida.
What happened to Edward, in your opinion?
The doctor did it.
Really? Whoa.
Okay.
Who had it done?
Now, this case has remained cold for over 100 years, and the only people to warm it up again are Sam and Colby.
Sam and Colby on the case, bitch.
Are you guys like feeling some stuff?
Some weird shit.
Yeah, some weird stuff happened since we started doing this.
Really? Like
Yeah.
what? Can you explain it?
Maybe later.
Yeah, I'm piecing together something. Not what I thought it would be, but I'm piecing together something.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So when you brought us in there to go to the couch, Chris comes in and she's just like, and she's like, "You will not believe what I just heard." I'll be you, because I saw you standing here.
Yeah, act this out.
I was just like standing here looking at the photos and I hear, "This way." I literally went, "Selena," and I turned around and I was like, oh, and then I looked in the room and I saw Selena and I like went over and
my
you were
God.
talking to them, so I was like,
Okay. She goes in her face and her face is just like,
I am not going this way. I'm gonna go towards the people.
I know, and it sounded like it was up here, like I was standing right there and it sounded like somebody was over here and was like, "This way."
her face was
I was like, no. So yeah, and then Selena, you like go back in this room.
Dude, I really like Kallmekris.
This one?
You guys know I crush on her a little bit. I think she's a baddie. She's so cool, and I love ghost hunting. I like Kallmekris. Kallmekris, if you ever come to Nebraska, I'll take you out. We got like the top 3 ranked zoo in the world right now. We got a lot of stuff in Nebraska. If you ever come to Nebraska, take you ghost hunting, show you the town, show you Omaha.
There's also
As soon as we walked in, you guys were off doing something, and she's like, "This one's a portal."
There's a missing mirror. I don't know why, but I know there's a missing mirror. The feeling coming off this is very different compared to that.
And not to mention, during the entire interview, there was noises rolling around upstairs.
I genuinely thought that there was a worker inside, rolling and scratching and
Yeah,
working
like
with right.
literally sounded like somebody was doing this behind the wall. Yeah. It sounds like somebody's like rolling something upstairs.
This place is already so active and it's not even nighttime yet.
No, I know. I'm scared.
I can't believe I already saw like my first.
I know.
That was my first
It's so
person.
exciting.
And she heard her. Saw her. She heard her.
She's like made herself really known, so we gotta like figure out who
In that
it is.
room.
Who is that?
Who's there? Halt! Who goes there? Who goes there? Make yourself known. Is it in the walls?
No, that's in the wall.
You don't think it's a mouse?
No.
It's like this.
No. No, it sounds like it sounds like big.
Around here?
No thunder.
No, it's upstairs and like in the wall.
Dude,
like,
something
I'd be
is
House is
rolling.
alive!
Like,
Sounds like thunder
upstairs.
inside the house.
It's like a piece of furniture getting dragged,
Yes,
like
yeah, that's
on the
what it
walls or
sounds
like right
like.
here.
The house is alive.
Recently, there's been a new entity spotted walking around the grounds called the Hairy Man. And according to psychics, the Chryslers do not want this negative entity to enter the house.
Not much is known about the intentions of this hairy man, but recently the caretaker's nephew, CJ, captured the entity on camera.
I shot like a little video, and then in the corner of the video, you just see a big figure. It's had to be maybe about anywhere between, I want to say 6 foot to 6'5" figure, with its arm up, and then it just comes down, turns, and walks and fades right away into the woods.
Where are you guys going? Where are you going? Where are you guys going? Where are you going?
What do you think that is?
What the
Like the Hairy Man?
I
Fuck
think it's
nuggets!
Hairy Man. Psychics came in and said he was always so tall and so big.
Is this a recurring character that you've
Oh
seen?
yeah, 100%. The Hairy Man, every time we do an investigation,
Yeah, that just sounds scary, bro. Like, I don't want to meet no hairy man.
you always catch like his voice, like a dark, raspy voice.
Yeah, we've been told by psychics and stuff, they won't let him in the spirit in the house. They're keeping it outside.
Who's they?
We've been told Balthazar is the ruler of the house.
Yeah, he's like
Kreischer's family
The
is like
Kreischers.
making
He's like
sure that
that.
he doesn't get in.
yeah.
Today, the basement is known as the most active area of the house. With a
Oh, yeah, we
black
haven't even
mass
been to the
appearing
basement yet.
often. Supposedly, this is not part of the Kreischer family.
So who is it? Time to go to the basement. Here we go.
I don't like basements.
They're my favorite.
Okay, you want to go down here alone then?
Yeah, I usually switch the lights off and I'll just stay down there.
What the fuck?
See what grabs me, you know?
See what grabs me?
Yeah.
It's been a while. Whoa!
I love this smell.
Me too. It's like comforting.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Smells
like mildew, mold.
That's comforting.
It's nice.
It's like a natural high, you know?
So comforting.
For a long time, this mansion sat abandoned, but in recent years, it was used as a restaurant where mafia members would secretly hold meetings. A guy named Robert McKelvey unfortunately owed money to the Bonanno family, which was part of the mafia.
Bonanno.
Rob was this shady character with a loud mouth. Not that many people liked him, but he went around town bragging that this mafia family wasn't trying too hard to get their money back. The Bonanno family placed a hit on Rob due to this disrespect.
The caretaker here at the
the
Chrysler Mansion,
disrespect.
Joe Black, was also a hitman. He lured Rob to the house on March 29th, 2005. When Rob arrived to the mansion, Joe Black jumped out and stabbed him, and there was a big struggle.
wow.
Rob was trying to run for his life, but Joe Black caught up to him in the front yard and drowned him in the pool.
I knew Rob. I grew up with Rob.
Oh,
What?
whoa! Okay, whoa, sorry, that just registered.
We hung out in the same schoolyard.
Oh, damn, okay.
So it was really weird that I wound up being the caretaker.
Yeah.
That's a water drain. Rob McKelvey was involved with a mob family. They murdered him here. Some of it was down here, some of it was up in the hallway upstairs, and he ran outside. They tackled him. There used to be a pond right outside. I was here trying to talk to Rob. First they caught a figure next to me. Then we caught a figure that moved on top of me, was trying to get out. We matched that up with our audio tape over there, and you heard screaming and struggling like it was a reenactment.
It was like, help, help me.
Man, that's horrible.
Jesus.
Where was his body found?
No, that's just a light bulb.
Yeah? It's not Rob.
Might be Rob.
The messed up part about this story is he didn't have the right tools to cut up the body, so he casually went to Home Depot and even stopped at Dunkin' Donuts before going back. He then cut up Rob's body into small pieces and stuffed it in a furnace, which was in the basement. His spirit is now known to haunt the mansion and pester the guests who come and investigate.
They cut up a lot of the body parts and stuff like that. New furnace was coming in. It was planned to happen before the furnace went out, and they burned a lot of body parts in the furnace. The furnace was out a few weeks after that.
Oh,
come on.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
So he's in the walls of this house. He's in everything.
That was like perfect time.
That was me, sorry.
Was he like hard to deal with? Like, was he well respected, liked as a person?
Yeah, he was fine. But he was strong. He was strong.
Is he like a little guy?
He wasn't that big.
How do you know?
Yeah, this house. I just watching this, I'm getting bad vibes to this house, man. Like, I think there's a lot more going on here than the stories we got. It just feels like literally the walls of the house feel haunted.
That's Selena.
We picked up a black mass once on tape coming up, going through that wall right over there, hit right through the wall and right back down the other side.
Tell about that one time with your ex-partner. Came into the basement to get something, and that room right over there, he said he like turned to like walk into the room, and he says the moment he turned there, like this big like black thing, he just like
mass.
Yeah, right. It just like walked into him. I remember.
Whoa, that was footsteps.
Hello?
That's right from where it came.
You were just talking about this.
Oh,
We
this
just
is
talking about it right there.
connected to you guys.
You said it was this room to the right?
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, so like he turned right around that corner, and it was like right there.
Oh my God.
Starting on the top, there's a female presence on the 3rd floor. Are you ready to start the investigation?
Oh my God! That was so perfect!
What are you looking at?
Oh,
This is probably the most active place I've ever been in my life.
She saw,
I saw
what's his
him.
name? The short guy.
Wait, the short guy. So you saw Rob?
He was talking. Say this is where his face ended. He was like, this is him.
Oh, like the goddamn Insidious thing? And popping out.
Flickering in and out. The way that I'm saying things in here, like I haven't really.
They're really making themselves.
No, like in my life. Usually it's in my mind's eye.
I told you this house
but
just feels different, dude.
Even you were seeing something.
We saw stuff,
That's crazy.
we've been hearing stuff. That's scary in itself.
Perfect time to investigate.
Alright guys, we are at the very top because this is said to be...
So sorry.
Are you okay? Was that a demon?
It was a demon!
I almost threw myself off it.
What up, demon?
This
Not
is where
today,
you
Satan!
have had some vertigo, dizziness
Yeah,
issues.
got super dizzy up here and then super dizzy again.
So you're already feeling that again?
Yeah, while I was sitting down on the chair.
We decided it was a good place to start.
Oh my gosh, that just blinked right when I pointed at it.
We got 2 flashlights right here. Next
Boom.
This one seems to want to talk. Do you recognize us from earlier? If so, can you turn that? Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, then.
Well, this is where the female energy would have been, and you heard this way. And it's affecting you the most right here.
If there's something that likes us here and wants to communicate tonight, can you please give us a very obvious sign? Either use these flashlights, or like you were earlier, you can make something move.
Boom.
I just want to ask you one more question. If you could turn that off, please. Thank you.
Boom.
Hey.
That's
Dude,
insane.
I love when they answer just like that.
No.
Never.
No, we really don't.
Earlier, Chris and Selena were feeling a female energy. If you're female, can you confirm that by touching this blue flashlight here on the windowsill? Is this a male spirit? Can you go up to this little blue flashlight and tap it once and it'll turn on?
Are you a demonic
I know.
So
spirit?
much. And then as soon as we ask if it's a female or male.
What if it's not either? What if it's just demon?
Yeah,
Dude, just because you sing it doesn't make it any better.
It makes it sound better. It's softer. Okay.
Is this a non-human entity?
Wow.
Ask that.
It's because I felt like you asked
Selena's
that.
fault.
Why do you
Damn you,
do
Selena!
that?
It didn't feel like it was ever.
It doesn't make any sense though.
Here's the
because
thing. The hairy man that they talk about, I don't think was ever a man.
Boom. Well, he's not allowed in the house, so how would he be
That's what they're
talking?
saying. We don't
That's true.
But like, he might show himself more outside, but he
Did
can't
the
come in
hairy
here.
man follow us here inside?
Ooh. I thought the Chryslers were supposed to protect it.
I mean, yeah.
There's so much energy going on here. Sometimes old energy isn't as strong as new energy, and it just seems like there are so many different timelines and storylines that are consistently running throughout this house that they can't keep control of all of them at all the same time. Especially some of them are residual and some of them are like intelligent.
It is weird because maybe throughout the house there's areas that are protected, but especially here you were feeling almost like knocked off your feet.
Yeah.
She came in and she was like,
It felt like
I've never seen her unsteady. Like, Chris is a fucking rock. I've never seen her unsteady. She came in, she's like, I gotta sit down. I have to sit down.
So maybe it's just this area, just in this Widow's Peak that like he can access. And he's also right by the window. Are you familiar with the murders and or the mafia murder of 2005 that happened here at the mansion? Maybe completely
Oh, maybe just ask specifically either the 2005 or 1894.
Does whoever we're talking to here know anything about the murder of Edward
Stuff on the wall,
Kreischel?
by the way, dude.
In 1894, there's a lot of suspects, and we're just trying to figure out who did it. If you could help us. Have you ever heard about that murder?
Oh.
What was that?
Are there multiple spirits here in this house?
Yes.
Yes, instantly.
God.
We knew that. We knew that.
Look at me
We
talking
knew
to
that.
multiple people too, right?
Like, there's like 7 people here.
Yeah.
Boom.
7.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't vibe well up here for some reason.
I mean, it knocked downstairs.
Yeah, I think we should go downstairs to wherever that is, because also on the second floor, that's where Frida, one of the suspects, and another female
What up,
energy
Frida?
is said to reside.
If there's multiple things and our main job here is to solve the mystery, then let's go talk to Frida, because she would know what happened, because she was there.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for talking
I
with
said, I'm
us.
sorry,
if you want to give us any
Frida.
more information and later tonight, feel free to continue talking
Never
with
meant
us
to
trying
hurt
solve this mystery.
you. I never meant to make
Initially
you
came up
cry.
here- Oh my god, Sam scared the hell out of me.
Is he in there?
Yeah, he's just standing in the fucking corner.
Psycho standing in the dark.
Why'd you come towards this room?
Like a hum of electricity, like a hum of energy, and it's in here.
Oh, you
and it was, like,
pointed.
here,
Yeah, she literally sat in the middle of the room. She's like, "Can you feel it?" She's like, "It's like."
And the second floor, what's the best rooms to go to?
Our room and the green room, they call it.
Yeah, the
One
one-
straight across that we were talking about.
Okay, those two. Wow, you called that.
It's weird that to me you guys don't hear it because it's an audible talk over it. It's an audible thing.
Let's be quiet for like 3 seconds, see if we can hear it. Like you hear like easy like right now?
Is your ringing?
It's like it's its own channel. Like over here, nothing,
When you
nothing,
get in the
nothing,
way.
nothing, nothing.
Oh, you're like a human step finder.
Well, then
Maybe I'm fucking crazy.
Well, we know that.
Maybe I'm crazy, matey.
like subscribe.
This is the envelope for the people that don't know. Basically, it goes from yes to no, and the spirits have to tap it to choose their answers. So let's turn it on and see if we can get some real answers from this female energy.
This is said to be the most active room on the second floor.
Yeah.
Is there
Okay, I'm like, I
anybody
thought the
here
basement
with
was.
us? We
We
heard a
meant
noise
second
down
floor.
here. You can just come up to this piece of equipment and tap it. We'll know if there's somebody here. That looks like yes to me.
Yes.
Are you
Starting
a
off
female
quick.
presence? Whoa.
Oh, immediately.
No.
That was fast.
Just like we got
That was really
upstairs.
fast.
So is this the doctor, Frida's husband?
Husband.
Or is this somebody from the Chrysler family?
No. Have you been following us around tonight?
If you don't want to tell us who you are, could you just let us know if you know about the murder of Edward Chrysler?
No.
Could be Rob too.
Oh, just
That one said yes.
That makes sense, and he wouldn't know
He
about that.
popped up.
Yeah.
No, if they burn him in the furnace, then he's literally in the bones of the house.
Do you know anything about the hairy man?
No.
When they saw him, it was like he was reenacting his own death.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all he knows.
So are you alone?
No.
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 But it's not.
Yeah,
alone
there's
with
other-
us.
there's
Do you
other
see
here,
any other
dude.
spirits here? Any other ghosts? or
Hands
any
down,
other
there's other here.
No.
So he's not alone because we're here, but he can't see any other spirits. He doesn't know the portal or anything like that.
Right.
He's on his own timeline.
Let's see if this is really Rob. Rob did a man named
Rob,
Joe
I'm
Black.
testing you, brother.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's so weird.
Well, what do we want to figure out from Rob? I feel like if we're still trying to solve this murder mystery, we should go try to find somebody that knows the Chryslers.
We just ask him to like dip.
Like, is he stuck?
Can you
Like,
But you just want to dip?
There we go. Yeah, are you stuck here, Rob? Are you able to leave?
Yes.
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 Stuck.
Okay.
To the stuck.
Yeah.
So at least we know that people are stuck here in the house.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Sorry you're stuck here, and I'm sorry what happened to you. Oh, yeah, I don't know what else to say to him.
Did you guys hear that?
No, what happened? That closet right there is known to have little child spirits. A little
Did you not
boy.
hear that? It sounded like 3 people were talking. How did you all not hear that? I did not hear that. I was like,
I love how Selena and Kallmekris all have like different things happen to them, because again, there's different levels of being empathic, different levels of people being mediums. So I always enjoy those two, like how things affect them differently.
That was so weird. You've been hearing
young people talking.
I know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
There's a massive footstep behind us.
Really? I was talking.
Double tap. Many people hear the spirits of little children running around, specifically a boy named Henry. He's seen mainly running around in the front, but he's also known to be in the second floor closet. This is the creepiest room of all time with all the...
I know. Why? Oh, what?
Creepiest room of all time, and possibly Henry?
I could not go in that room, dude.
Oh!
Figure out who's talking in here.
No.
Say you want to go to the bar?
Yeah. This might be Henry or Frida, but there's a lot of kids that say they get trapped in the closet.
Why does that room need to exist? There's no reason.
You're like good at talking.
Oh, you're good at talking, and you're so pretty.
Like on here, and we could just stand.
There's no reason for this room to
The
exist.
REM pod just went off.
Yeah.
Okay, start asking questions.
We heard some voices in here. By chance, is Frida in here with us?
Is there any female spirits in here with us? There are. You can go and touch that REM pod.
New piece of equipment, doesn't have
Oh,
batteries.
God, that scared me for a
batteries.
second.
Be right back, Colby.
Okay.
Here alone?
I'll be right back.
That's all he has to say is oops. Sorry. Literally saw a woman.
Oops.
Whoa,
I
I'm white.
did it
Literally just saw a
again.
woman in the beginning, and he's like, sorry. What? What was that? Sounded like a footstep right there.
It sounded like there was a couple kids in here before. If there is, you can go touch the machine in the room.
It's a nice little black circle with a red light on top.
That's it. That's exactly what you need
Great
to touch.
job.
Guys, it sounds like something is right in this room over here. Unless that's their footsteps. Sam?
Hello?
Okay.
Wow, that kind of scared, dude. I'm on edge with this house, man.
No, I don't either. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
So this is a new piece of equipment. It's a 360-degree motion sensor as well as a REM pod. So if it gets really close, that's the REM pod going off. And then that's why it's picking up motion on your side. So that'll be over here.
So the white lights are motion.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just have to stand still.
Do you still feel it? Like how you heard
Oh,
it?
that's really cool.
It sounded like it was like little kids. Like they were like here, like listening into us. Like they were like, oh, trying to play a prank on us almost.
The best way to mess with us is hit that.
Fuck. We're both standing still right now. This goes off, it's not us. I heard some noises while you were gone. It sounded like footsteps. If there's somebody in the room with us, could you make this piece of equipment in front of us go off? You can walk around it or come up and touch that big antenna in front of you.
If you just want to sit here at the table, we'll know you're here.
I moved my arms.
Did you move? Okay.
I'll stay still. That was not me though.
I think they know we're trying to do like a serious investigation. We're trying to like solve something, and they're just like, let's like screw with them.
So they're just playful spirits.
That's what it feels like.
Do you think they know anything about the murder?
Yeah, if you know anything about the murder, could you go and touch the REM pod? Or are you too scared to say?
Can you walk around this table right now? That way we know you're here.
Just watch. Beep, 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 beep,
Another
beep.
touch. Haven't moved at all.
Someone here know Charles Chrysler? If so, can you come?
I saw a breeze coming in here.
Yeah, right?
Like a cold breeze.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a. If there was spirits here, where would they walk, right? They would walk here. They wouldn't touch the dresser.
Right.
Let's move this.
Can you step away if you're part of the Chrysler family?
Could have been like an associate or somebody that just worked with him. Damn! Does that mean he's just like real close to it? Oh, was that you?
That might have been me. If you worked with Charles Chrysler, can you come up to this table? Oh, okay.
Chris heard you talking earlier.
Did you hear something?
For me, it was just all humming. That humming, which you heard.
Yeah,
you heard it.
I did. It was more of like a ring. It was like
Tinnitus.
If you think Charles is innocent, he did not kill his brother. Can you come up to this device?
If you just have zero idea who could have murdered him, could you come up to the table and let us know? We understand. I know a lot of people don't know.
Are there secrets in this room? Is this where some bad things happen that shouldn't have happened?
Did you make love in here?
Did you make love in here?
I don't know.
If you listen really quietly, can you hear them?
Here's something about the might be Sam and Colby.
If you are not alone and there's other members of the family here, can you go up to the table?
So we know that because it said, what, like 7 upstairs or something?
What was that? It just creaked.
Frida, are you here?
Oh my god.
Why, hello there,
Do you
Frida.
know if there's members of the Chrysler family that haunt this house? If so, can you come up to the table so this goes off? So he doesn't know anything about the murder, but he's not alone. So there might be a... Boom. Confirmed.
Not a psychic, not a medium, but I do this thing where I kind of like disconnect. I see different points in time. I get pictures.
Okay.
And stuff in my head, and I see it like a movie in my head. He found out, right?
Okay. Oh,
but he found out that
fair.
she had been working with a doctor, and they're like, "Oh, we just have to like find a way for him to die, so we won't know." So she had been like low-grade poisoning for a while, but like it didn't work. He ended up finding out about the affair, and then he kind of went to both of them, and he's like, "I'm gonna like blah blah blah," but it didn't work out. In my head, he wrote a note, put it in his pocket,
Okay, right.
and I'm gonna say in this note that if I was murdered, it was him.
I think we should go try to contact Charles and or Edward directly.
Charles or Edward, and still, like, I saw a physical person. Let's go see if they got anything, but I still think there's a big chance we could talk to like a Frida or some female presence. Hello?
Hey,
We just closed the door and then came in here and it smelled like perfume. Have you guys been getting anything?
the last thing we said, we asked if it was Frida, and then it went off.
Went off.
What's on your shirt?
Holy shit!
What the hell, dude?
I did not break that. I
Breaking shit.
I'm gonna tell that you did that.
Don't tell anybody. Speaking of my shirt, thank you to Hot Topic for sponsoring this video. If you want to go check out their Halloween collection, do so in the link in the description, and let's freaking start a seance. You can wear this shirt. That is going to be our next plan of action. Welcome to the seance room.
Ding, ding,
Welcome.
If this doesn't summon Frida, I swear to God, I'll cry.
Swear to God, she doesn't want to talk to us.
What are they doing with that Ouija board?
Charles would be doing
It's not a Ouija board. What is that?
Equipment back in the day when he was opening these portals. So instead of using our electrical equipment, we're gonna be doing it the old-fashioned way. The writing planchette. Whatever comes to our mind, we will write
Okay.
out, and
I was
hopefully.
about to say, dude, I don't do Ouija boards. I think you're opening up a portal or something that you don't want to mess with. No Ouija boards. I will never do one, ever. We're going to go on a lot of ghost hunting adventures on this channel. Using a Ouija board during any of them is not one of those things.
Through the portals around the room, we'll be able to get some answers.
Do you guys remember what happened in the Chrysler Hotel?
It worked too well. It's
Oh, yeah, the two.
so scary.
It's just weird, because I thought this was the living room. Spirits have no reason for one of them.
The lid.
Oh, dude. It's going over my head.
Good start.
Charles, Chrysler, Edward Chrysler, or any of the other Chrysler family. If you'd like to talk to us or give us a sign about your life and or this murder mystery, please do so through us.
And to be super transparent, we are moving it.
Yeah, we have to give power to this. It is just the spirits that are pushing that through our subconscious. Anyone in the Chrysler family that can give us any
Oh, I
hint
didn't know
as to
that.
how Edward Chrysler was murdered, please help us draw this here on the writing planchette. Use our strength, give us a sign. We want to tell your story. Give us a symbol, give us a letter, give us a location.
Did you guys hear that?
Over by the panther. Edward Chrysler, Charles Chrysler, we know you use this area to communicate. Please give us a sign.
I mean, I wonder if those things are like considered the same thing as Ouija boards, because I probably wouldn't want to use one of those either.
Let's take a look for a second.
What? It's still almost like connected.
Yeah, it like flows really well.
If you guys see anything from this, please comment down below.
Edward or Charles
see a gun.
Chrysler, we invite
I
you to use
saw a dog.
us. Draw any clue of how Edward, you passed away. We're trying to solve this mystery. Please give us a hint. What happened? Have you guys noticed we haven't heard that rolling sound anymore?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they haven't mentioned that in a while.
Give us some sort of clue.
Seems like a slow now. Do I look?
Sure. Whoa! That also connected.
This looks like a face.
And I see blood like dripping down his face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this seems like a nose, and this
Yes.
is blood drip.
Yes.
And he's a sad.
This is, yeah.
Kreischer family, Charles and Edward, give us a hint, symbol, or a letter, anything to help us understand.
What was that?
What the fuck was that?
That sounded like some machinery or something.
If that was a sign, can you do it one more time? Let's check it out.
Oh, what the Okay, if this is what I'm thinking what it is, if this is a head, if this is
Oh my
the
God.
chin, the head,
The
and
head.
this is a gun
That's a gun.
going into the top of his head.
This.
Wait, what
This
the
says
fuck?
This said this is a gun.
It's
And this
like going
says-
into his head
And
at
look.
the angle that it did too.
Wait.
I feel like I'm gonna barf.
Wait, what the fuck happened? Was this part of your story that you guys told?
When we were up there, when you guys were in the other room, when you were in the bar room, we were trying to talk to the REM pod, and I told her what I feel like, because this whole entire time, this house has been a whole bunch of different storylines going on, and everyone has these ideas and these stories on what they thought happened in this house. And this whole entire time, I've been getting these bits and pieces of these stories. And then I explained it to Chris, who's like, that's the same feeling that she's been having.
What are you
This is
seeing?
getting
What
creepy.
I've come to understand, Edward knew. He found out that his wife had been having an affair, and for some reason I think like she had been low-key trying to kill him for a while. I don't know if it was with the help of the doctor with like a little bit of poison or something, but he put all the puzzle pieces together, okay? He knew that the doctor and the wife affair was going on. He was so upset because he really loved his wife. He literally, on a piece of paper, had put something in his pocket at some point that said, if I die, this is what happened. He was so upset. He was framing the doctor for murder. But they brought him to the house. The doctor confirmed his death, and he found the note. That's what I saw.
That's what she saw.
That's a fact. No, like that is a straight
Wait,
fact.
what's
that
a
the,
fact?
What do
that
you
the
mean?
doctor was the one that stated he was dead. The doctor was the one that announced that
wow.
he was dead.
What?
The one that they were having an affair with.
No
He
idea.
had his body. He was alone with his body, and I saw him checking him. And he pulled out the piece of paper. And the piece of paper said,
the notes,
"If I
somebody
am
else
dead."
would find him, not the doctor.
He went in the
wanted
woods
doctor
because
to
he
get
didn't. He wanted
framed
someone
for
to
it.
know that the doctor's the reason why he died. So he went where no one would find him.
Yeah,
the doctor got
found
the
him
note,
first.
so no one ever knew. He did this on purpose because he wanted it to look like a murder.
Doctor. He wanted to frame the doctor.
He wanted to
but the
punish
doctor ended
her.
up finding his body.
You know that the murder weapon, the gun, was actually taken from the scene before any other public members came over, so the murder weapon was never found.
Dude, that's so fucking creepy. That is so creepy that you saw
So
that.
did the doctor?
Dude, Selena and Kallmekris should start up like a supernatural private investigation company. You know what I
No, he
mean?
was
Dude,
being
it's
afraid. Did somebody
crazy.
know this? Because in my whole thing, the whole entire time, the whole entire feeling, he made this look like he didn't do it. She's so connected to that kind of thing. She knows, like her in her body, she knows that it was his choice. This is what I saw. It was side up.
Which is insane.
Literally the same angle that's happening there.
Gun going down through the sky.
And the blood would dripping down and almost like matched up perfectly there.
my
That's
God.
so fucking weird.
That is
Crazy
so
because it
insane.
doesn't matter how many times this kind of shit
They're
happens.
painting,
like,
they're
this
painting a
is just
picture
fucked
for
up
us to
every
see,
time.
literally.
Recap. Frida and this doctor were having an affair.
Yeah.
Edward found out about this affair, was very upset, so he tried to frame the doctor for murdering him. Maybe we can continue with this and ask the other spirits, because if this is happening, and especially like we said, the body was dragged to this house where the doctor would have investigated the body. So
Yeah, I don't think the doctors found him in the woods, right? It was like a little boy that brought him back.
yeah, but the doctor was the first person to check him out, and he's the one that pronounced him dead here at the house. If there were other spirits here being able to replay the scene, they would know about this thing, so we can ask about this specific story and see if it's true.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah,
That's
no, this
crazy.
is wild.
That is insane.
Dude, this house just has some weird vibes, chat.
You're there.
That has to be thunder. Or is that rolling?
No, that's
Is that the rolling?
That's the same rolling noise.
What the fuck?
It's so like inconsistent.
back?
Like it's not like
And it cuts
pipes.
different places.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so this is called the card game. It uses no electronic equipment, thus being able to talk to the older spirits a little bit easier. We're gonna be able to use the cards in order to answer yes, no, maybe and I don't know questions. Hopefully get to the bottom of the theory. Alright, we're each going to shuffle the deck once. The point of this here is so that we would have absolutely categorically no way to plan this out. We will not know where the cards are going to be. If there's a spirit out here that wants to talk to us, they can obviously see the cards. 3 groups, 666.
Wow. That's a good number.
What we're going to be doing is you guys intuitively will be able to feel over the cards. The hottest card is the one the spirit wants you to choose. If the card is a heart, that means the answer is yes. If the card is a spade, the answer is no. If the card is a diamond, it's maybe, and the club is I don't know.
Is there a joker?
No, there's no jokers.
Okay, because you're the clown.
Dude, I like this card method. Chat. We might literally, Keith and I might use this card method on our next investigation. I think this is so cool.
And Edward, if you were talking to us, if you're the one drawing the pictures and depicting a framed murder, we want to ask a few more specific questions. First question that we have to ask, are there spirits that would like to talk to us through this game?
I heard that.
That
I
flushing
heard
sound
that.
again. That one?
Oh, it does not answer any more questions.
Who were you talking to, Charles?
I was just talking if there's any spirits that want to use this game. It's highly advised to not continue the game if you get an immediate spade. It's just not good.
And you know Sam and Colby are gonna keep doing it, because that's what we do.
Whoa.
The mirror is shaking.
Oh.
Is there somebody in the seance room that's over there shaking the mirror? Yes. Selena and Chris presented an outcome to this unsolved murder mystery case. If you agree, let us know.
Yeah, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Did Edward know about an affair between Frida and the doctor? No. Who wouldn't know? Frida? Rob? Are we talking to Rob? No. Maybe Frida.
Maybe, because she didn't know.
She just didn't want to talk about it.
Is this a female spirit that we're talking to? Yes.
So it could be Frida.
Is this Frida Kreischer? Yes.
Finally
bro,
talking
Frida.
to her. Before we ask if she had an affair, do you think she'd admit to it?
Probably not, because she kind of already didn't admit to it.
She married that doctor a year later. I just remember.
6 months.
6 months later.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we could ask if it was a family member.
Ooh.
Because she wouldn't want to out her brothers, right? Did Edward Kreischer die by the hand of a family member? Maybe. It's almost like she doesn't want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little suspicious.
It's like very like.
She's here, but she was like, oh, I'm going to keep my story to myself.
Yeah, that's when it's
Maybe.
maybe questions upstairs.
If she's listening, like it doesn't matter. Like no one's gonna come for her, you know. Like maybe we just tell her like it's safe that she can tell us.
Admit stuff.
Frida Kreischer, is there an open portal here at the Kreischer Mansion?
Whoa.
Okay.
So Charles' seances didn't open a portal at all.
Maybe it was open.
Or it did, and it was
But
closed.
it's shut now.
So whatever's here is trapped. Are all
probably
the
opened at one
spirits
time.
that are here in the mansion trapped here? That's a maybe. So they might be
Maybe.
trapped.
Well, like we figured out with Rob upstairs, it seems like every spirit's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Like they're in their own.
Selena said, everybody's in their own time period.
Yeah.
Just going through residual stuff. So
Yes.
you might not even know. I feel like, especially in that time period, it's like you're kind of just doing whatever your significant other is telling you to do. So I feel like she was maybe afraid. And we don't know how Edward treated her either. So.
Is Edward here? Can we ask that?
Edward Kreischer, can you come forward and talk to us? I don't know.
I don't know if he can talk or he doesn't know if he wants to talk about it.
You just go for it. Edward Kreischer, did you try to frame the doctor and Frida for murder? No.
Okay.
So the mystery still
So
stands.
twice, it was very much, he knew he did this in a way to frame the doctor. Because it would make sense that she would keep saying
keeps
no.
denying it.
Frida Kreischer, are you the only spirit here talking with us? No. Whatever spirits we're talking to tonight, is it true that Frida and the doctor were having an affair before the death of Edward Kreischer? Diamond is maybe. Doesn't want to admit.
Yeah, right.
She really doesn't want to.
Was Edward Kreischer murdered? I don't know.
Oh my god. If they're trying to keep it a secret in the afterlife, it makes sense. Like,
I know,
obviously,
right?
duh, yeah.
They don't want to look bad in history.
Yeah,
Murdered,
everybody's assuming he got murdered right now.
We're also like one of the first people to like document this. Maybe they're just like, keep your mouth shut. It's like plead the fifth.
Sounds like Frida, no matter what, is not going to give us a direct answer.
Yeah.
Went back with the new equipment.
One more time, guys, just wanted to say a big thank you to Hot Topic for sponsoring this video. Everything you see me wearing right now is for their Halloween collection. We've been wearing Hot Topic since we were really little, so this is super cool for us, and we got to model for their October collection. So go to your nearest Hot Topic, check them out this October. We realized that because the mirror was shaking during this last card game, we thought that was a giant clue. And who knows if Frida is actually lying to us, so we're gonna try once again in the seance room to talk to somebody of the Chrysler family, whether it be Charles, Edward himself, or Balthazar, the father. But we decided to do this in night vision. We have a new piece of equipment called the EMF rope.
And that aligns with the candle
Oh
circle.
yeah, these are
So,
cool.
If anyone
These are
enters
cool.
our circle and wants to talk here, we will know that they're here.
We also thought it was a good idea to use not only the obelisk, which will spit out random words, but the new piece of equipment, the Alice box, which does the same thing, so we'll get double confirmation.
So we can all stare into this creepy ass portal mirror, asking questions and trying to get someone to enter the ring of fire. Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, we thought this was the mirror that was shaking anyways.
Yeah.
So hopefully that was a sign to be like, hey, come over here, talk to me, talk to me.
Talk to
Wanna
who?
talk to Samson? Take me to the moon and back.
You're starting out great.
Oh shit.
So cute!
Shiny.
Oh my so cute!
Wait, so...
It's EMF. If you throw your phone onto it.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Oh.
Whoa.
Why did
That
go
just
off?
went off right as you stepped over it.
Pussy power. I'm kidding. Okay, sorry.
We're asking to talk to somebody directly from the Chrysler family, whether it be Edward, Charles.
Arrived.
Arrived!
What the fuck? Really?
That was quick.
Wow.
That was quick, chat.
Who just arrived? Or if you did just arrive, you can walk across this EMF rope into the circle and we will know you're here.
Bind. Disregard.
Rope, binded by the rope.
Black! Joe Black!
Around. Win.
Also, I asked for...
Ascend.
Ascend?
Ascend.
We're just gonna chill.
What? Who are we talking to? Is this somebody from the Chrysler family?
Groom.
Groom. Wait, so would that be Edward, the groom of her?
Lisa? Casket?
Can you give us a clear answer? Are you from the Kreischer family or not?
Science.
Science.
Oh! God. The whole thing
The
was
whole
hell?
thing. Something just entered the circle.
I just heard the mirror shake.
Yeah.
Really? We're behind you?
Yeah.
Who are we talking to? If it's Charles, can you make the rope light up again?
Off.
Off.
Maybe not Charles then.
Finish.
Edward, are you here with us? Could you make this rope go off?
Just walk right through and we'll know you're here.
Pace. Are we
Wait.
holy?
I just get this feeling that even from the very, very beginning, we had something that was not a human spirit.
Equation.
There's more to the equation.
It's definitely felt
beware.
demonic. This
Stab.
whole
Which stab?
Shock. Fight.
episode, this house has felt demonic. Like I feel like there's multiple demonic spirits here.
This is wrong.
That's
Stab, fight.
It has to be.
I don't know if we've even talked to, besides Frida.
Stand. Flower.
Dude, I feel like Rob's been just following us this entire time, telling his story too.
John.
Johnny!
Johnny!
Unholy.
Unholy! One said unholy.
Oh my god!
So this one said unholy and that one said unholy.
Something unholy is here.
Animal, follow.
Animal, a hairy man.
I mean, they did say that there was like a dark ass in the basement, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking to a non-human spirit at the way top.
Yeah, we did mention that before too, yeah. Ran. Grind.
Rob again.
Rob, for sure.
Yeah, is this Rob we're talking to? Can you give us a sign if it's Rob?
That just flickered.
Cold ball.
Oh, dude, it is Rob. It is.
Rob just be chilling with
Wait,
him.
it says Ed. Is that
Throwing
Ed?
up the dubs.
Could be.
Edward?
I know there's a lot of spirits in this room, but we really want to solve this mystery. Edward, can we speak to you?
Chrysler family, come forward.
Stretched. Always. Surface. He'll interrupt. It's like
Promise
it's like interrupting. Yeah, like nighttime.
Dude, it's Rob telling his story
Like, it's just
over
like-
them.
Yeah, it's like they can't get through because he's just like, let me just say my story.
And he wasn't like, we researched.
Like,
Rob was
simmer
like a
down,
loud
demonic
mouth.
spirits, let me tell my story.
Selena's psychic.
Chris,
We have people that you can talk through here.
Did you tell me your story correct? The story that I was given, was that the true story or was that something else given to me by someone who wants to tell a different narrative?
Don't want you.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Don't want you. Was
Have you
that?
ever said settings before?
I've never heard that
Wait,
three
what?
words.
Maybe,
Yeah, what the
maybe
fuck?
they didn't want you to say what you said because they were like, don't bring
Don't
us
want
to the
you.
surface.
I
don't
am
tell our
covered in
story.
fucking Goosebumps right
Me
now.
what the
too.
fuck? It's
That was
Do
a
you
lot.
want me to leave? Is it me?
Are you mad at us?
Has it ever said a sentence?
I've never heard that before.
No, it usually only says one word at a
It
time.
said don't want you.
Right before it, did it say psychic?
Yeah, yeah.
Psychic
don't
don't-
want
Psychic
you.
was the last one on mine.
Psychic don't want you.
It seems like the Chrysler family doesn't want to even say anything, and Rob is just over here with a loud mouth being like, I'll tell you what happened to me.
Yeah.
7.
That's what I said.
Seven!
There's seven
There's
spirits
seven
here.
spirits.
There's like 7 people here.
Dude.
That just confirms that she's
Seven keeps popping up.
Oh my god, like I am
Psychic
covered in
seven.
goosies. Ready?
Ready.
Oh my god.
Tell the story?
Yeah, dude, are you the seven? Wait.
Oh my god!
Did something?
Everything.
Everything?
It's everything.
Fuck, did something just
Violet.
Violence!
No!
Oh my god.
I'm in the middle of this fucking shit.
No. Oh my god. Oh god.
What?
Race.
Race? Something just entered this circle and then said violent. Fuck me.
Insane.
Fuck me.
I don't know what it's ready for.
Myself.
Would.
Would.
Was he found by a tree?
Would you
What's
say
What say you?
4, 3,
2, 1.
Afterlife.
That was freaky, bro.
Is it just trying to confuse us at this point?
Afterlife though, like literally counting down into
speeding of the
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, afterlife immediately. What the fuck was
Really
that?
talking to somebody in the afterlife. Let's be clear.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
That was so terrifying.
Why?
There's like possibly a darker entity, which could be the Hairy Man, and the Chrysler family said they were here as well. Frida could be here. Like it's
Oh,
everybody.
it said there's 7 people.
And Rob.
here.
And Rob.
Well, can we count that?
Oh my god! Wait. That was like, I don't know if it was exactly 7, but it was a lot.
Was Edward Chrysler murdered? Can anybody answer us that?
Edward's the only one that knows.
Something that I'm curious most about is the fact that it said unholy twice. That was the
Already.
Imagine it said it again.
we captured earlier upstairs something that might have been unhuman. There's been recent sightings of something called the Hairy Man.
No.
Shit.
Good.
No good.
Oh my god. Bro, my
We are
god!
down here in the basement, known
That's
as the
just
most
method,
active
baby.
location of the Chrysler Mansion. Only looking to talk to the Chrysler family. Rob, thank you for talking to us. No longer wish to speak with you. Frida, thank you for talking with us. We no longer wish to speak to you either. If there's anybody that would like to help us out with solving the mystery of Edward Chrysler's murder, please speak with us through Selena. Is someone from the Chrysler family here? Speak with us.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what up? What up, G?
That's awesome.
What up,
Can you give
gangsta?
us a hint of who you are?
You already know.
Do we though?
Well, we
Maybe.
really want to talk to Edward.
Ed was the only name.
Me.
It's Edward. Finally.
You already know me.
Thank you, Edward.
Awesome.
We want to tell your story. You like that we're here?
Not really.
Oh, well, I mean, that's been very prevalent. Can you tell us about how you died?
Oh man, he doesn't want to. That's
You wanna know?
Yeah, we do want to know. We'd really like to know how you died.
She's
Were
like
you
legit
in fact
having a
murdered?
answering all the
Edward,
questions.
we think this will help you rest in peace if you just get
I
your
know.
peace. Wow.
Selena came up with a narrative for your story.
Yeah.
Do you agree with Selena's narrative?
She took a big sigh.
I mean, it's a hard topic to
know.
talk about.
They know.
They know.
They know, like we.
What you
know,
guys guessed.
We figured it out.
Another sigh.
Why do you think it's so hard for him to say?
Motherfuckers!
Why don't you want us to know your story?
It's a hard topic.
That's what I mean, it's like it's really hard to talk about.
Oh, look bad.
Dude, it's a hard subject.
It's really hard.
How could she?
So maybe Frida.
That's a huge clue.
Maybe she was pretending upstairs to like not know anything.
Were you sad?
Trust.
Did you know about the affair between Frida and the doctor?
I loved.
Whoa.
So this is Edward then, yes. And I think she regretted what he did. I think that's why it's so hard for him.
Did you regret ending your life?
I gave.
For them, maybe?
Money.
Or like, I spent money on her. Maybe it's just like venting to us.
I gave everything
Took
to
vows.
her. I gave everything
Took
to her.
vows.
I took vows, and she still cheated on me. She made me do this awful thing that I don't even.
I confronted him.
Oh!
So he confronted the doctor about the affair.
Yeah.
And then that means the doctor might have actually killed him.
Maybe.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Wait, how does that come together then?
Two.
Is that?
They both did it. Wait, she said two. Frida and the doctor were in on it together. I know you don't want to tell us, but we need to know.
I don't matter.
Oh.
You do matter.
He built up the company, and his wife, the only thing he
okay.
cared about, still cheated. So he was like, I don't matter. Fuck it. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
We'll leave. I know you don't want us here. All we want
Fine.
is a final answer. Thank you, please. Were you murdered by the doctor?
My heart. With my hand.
With my hand. So
With my hand. He did it himself.
That's what. That's what this is all sounding like. Do you regret what you did?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking chills. This is really sad.
I know, it is really sad.
She here?
Oh, he wants to talk to Frida.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again, we've gotten the fact that there's much more than just the Chrysler family here. What makes this place so haunted? Is there something else that resides here?
Keep asking.
Like the dark entity.
Yeah, we specifically got something.
Let it sleep.
Don't ask any more questions.
Let it sleep. Cellar.
We are in the cellar.
You're in the cellar.
Different voice, guys.
There's a black mist that.
Behind.
Shit. I hate that shit.
Feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You feel it? I'm there.
Yeah, there's a black mist, a breeze that comes through the cellar.
Yeah.
Is that you?
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Sorry.
Oh, is that the one in the windows that like
The hairy
shows
man?
all the pictures of?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Watch
Okay.
you.
Watch you guys.
Watch you.
Okay. What the fuck is going on? Like take her out. I don't like
Yeah,
this.
what the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
That's so fucking creepy.
Selena, are you good?
No, I'm good, but that last voice was really fucked up.
So there's obviously much more to the story, but we did figure out this answer. So let's
Yes.
get out of the basement
Yeah.
because something might be here right now.
Yeah. No thanks. Oh, you did something.
I was such that I don't like
You
it.
literally did. You like
Yeah,
dodged
because
and
you
it freaked me the fuck out. You go.
What did
you
you
go first.
Fucking go first.
What did you see?
You go first.
Let's. Why? No, go together.
Okay.
We'll go together.
Okay, go.
You're the one saying there's a fucking demon.
No, I didn't. You did.
Stop. I don't like this.
It was like a thing, and
I
then
don't
it
want
was
to go. I'm paralyzed.
go in that room.
I'm like a fucking possum.
Then go in that room over there.
Fuck? What did you guys see? Did someone just move?
No.
No.
Shadow against
Okay,
that
go.
wall, too.
Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Yeah.
what just happened?
I don't know.
I think we got our answer, but unfortunately, it wasn't what anyone was expecting. I think it was a lot more sad than we anticipated, and at least the conclusions that we got, Edward Chrysler was not murdered, and that's pretty intense. You could obviously tell that he was going through a lot.
And he's very regretful.
No, and just a big thank you for him to trust us with his story.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was like really, really, really difficult.
He cared about her so much.
So with that, we do want to say specifically to Edward himself, thank you the whole Chrysler family also, but thank you for telling us your story, being so vulnerable. I know this is very difficult. Sorry you had to go through all this. I hope that you can find peace now that you've told your story. I hope that you can find Frida. She is here.
The rest of the Chrysler family is here as well.
And hopefully you guys can all
there's
work
a lot of
together
spirits
to
in this
keep
house.
Your house. We did uncover that there might be some other things coming in the house or wanting to come inside the house. Maybe not even necessarily good spirits. So hopefully you can protect yourself, work together, and become a family again. Either way, thank you for letting us into your home and talking about your story. We wish you the best.
Hell Week, baby! Hell Week, baby!
You need a break?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, baby! All right, let me bring you in. Dude! Okay, chat, what a video. First off, Kallmekris, Lena Spooky Boo. Absolutely love it anytime they collab with Sam and Colby. I think they did an amazing job with this video. I think we got some pretty good evidence. And I mean, just even watching Selena do the S's method, you just tell she's so empathic, and it just like, it almost was like disturbing her doing the S's method. I feel like it kind of drains her and takes a lot of her energy, but no, this was really spooky, man, and definitely a sad story, but I think what Sam and Colby and Selena and Chris got, I mean, I think it does a pretty good job at solving this mystery. And by the way, I think they legit got a future company if they want to do paranormal investigations, like murder mysteries and stuff. I thought this was such a cool video and an idea of like a thing going forward with other videos they can do. And I love the new gear. You know, I'm a big fan of gear, and I think it just adds to the video and makes it good. But anyways, I'm beyond hyped for Hell Week coming up in a couple weeks. Conjuring, it's gonna be amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of this and the whole story, and if they solved the mystery or not. Make sure you help support their channel by subscribing to their channel, and if you enjoy my reaction, please help support my channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free, and it greatly helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind of one another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Got my love for the Sauce Gang Pizza Shop.